These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
So striding in, number 8. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, center fielder, number 8.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Byron Buxton is the second out of the opening frame.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That gets down and the inning continues.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Still, Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Twins in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he throws the basic fastball. Like the fastball, curveball, changeup was the most difficult because it gives you a different angle to look at the ball coming, a different plane on all 3 of the pitches.
Stepping in, number 77. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 77.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Digging in, number 39. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Into the windup and the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Polanco gloves it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Polanco.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Got him.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. That center fielder can go get him with the best of them. Tremendous range to left and right, and he's got a cannon. This is what you like in your best player in the outfield.
So here's Joe Mauer. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, catcher Chris Jimenez.
Standing in, Chris Jimenez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Line drive to left. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Hard hit ball to second. One there. On to Mauer. It's a double play.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone,
94.
hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
In now, number 94.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. Polanco has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Another beautiful day here in Central Florida, but we continue our game under the roof here at Tropicana Field. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eduardo
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 17. Jose
Stepping up now, Jose Barrios, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
number 8.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Barrios is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Ready for another chance. Number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here it comes. 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Standing in, Starlin Castro. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Starlin Castro.
Popped high in the air. Mauer is there for it. 1 away.
Batting 8th, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton on the move. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
Into the box,
Pitcher.
Justin Verlander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Buxton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
One away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good setup in the circle. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, number 77. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 77.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Into the box, number 39. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Aaron Judge.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Under it is the center fielder. 1 down. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little blooper fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird.
Greg Bird.
Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jorge Polanco.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So here's Joe Mauer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Catcher Chris
now
Jimenez.
in the box, Chris Jimenez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Started that swing a bit too early. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird has got it, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. New York City is on top 1-0. So coming to the plate, number 94. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 94.
Into the windup and the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 8 is right there, and it's a very quick out. Number 1.
The batter.
Now batting, Starlin Castro.
Starlin
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Buxton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. towards second. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out on top 1-0. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Number 77 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Barrios.
Ready now, Jose Barrios comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jose Barrios goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here comes the first pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Make it 16 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired yet again. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out there. On to the bottom of inning number 6. New York City leads it 1-0. Striding in once again, Justin Verlander.
New York City.
Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Rosario is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, number 77.
Digging in and looking for more, number 77. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in now, number 39.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Rosario is there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this pitch pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Yankees are out in front here, 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the
He hit a
Yankees,
sac fly earlier.
right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the windup, and the throw on to first in time, 1 away. In once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 on his line, so goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Joe Mauer, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Max Kepler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, Max Kepler.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 39 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th
Jason
spot,
Castro
number
will come in as
39.
well as a part of the
Now
double
playing first
switch.
base and batting in the 9th spot, number 19,
Ready for another
Your attention,
chance?
please.
Number 94.
Now pinch
He
hitting.
comes in 0 for 2
Yoan
thus far.
Moncada.
Yoan Moncada is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
This one's flared out toward left. Rosario coming on. 1 out.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin.
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Javier Baez will move into the
Now
on-deck
coming in
circle
to
now to
pinch
try to get something
Javier
started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 gone.
Now batting. Catcher. Wilson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson
Now pinch hitting.
Contreras. It's
Number
been an 0 for
88.
2 effort for him to this point. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Buxton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 8 full. The Yankees are out on top 1-0. Yoan Moncada is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 10.
Javier Baez will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. Number 88 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
88.
Benning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
First baseman number 19.
So coming to the plate, Kenny Vargas. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the
Now batting,
go-ahead run at
number
first base.
8.
If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
So striding in, number 8, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runners breaking for the plate, and he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it. He's lived out there the whole game, and yes, the umpire's going to call it. Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And he struck struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Jose Barrios is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line.